Kyrie Irving, number 11. Kevin Durant, number 7. Their numbers add up to 18. Another 3-0 comeback. The roles reverse. It's New York this time against Boston. You see this. The Brooklyn Nets down 0-3. The Celtics up 3-0. 18 years later, after 2004, when the Boston Red Sox came back from 3-0 to beat the Yankees 4-3, the roles are reversed. The cursed Brooklyn Nets come back against the most storied franchise that has won the most titles in the NBA, just like the cursed Red Sox coming back to beat the team with the most titles in the MLB. It's right in front of us, amigo. It's right in front of us. 18 years later, that's what the numbers are about. The next 3 to all come back in New York, Boston, Sports City rivalry. That's what this is all about. And after this happens, Goat King LeBron is winning the Goat King LeBron Lakeshow 18th championship. Goat King LeBron, we are the greatest show in the history of the world. Yeah, you're nothing, the Brooklyn Nets. Goat King LeBron is the greatest show ever in the history of the world. Yeah, Brooklyn Nets ain't no nothing. You see, that's what this is all about. That's what the Boston Celtics being up 3-0 is all about before the Brooklyn Nets come back. They come back 18 years later after the Red Sox came back from 3-0 down. Goat King LeBron wins his 18th championship against the Brooklyn Nets. Goat King LeBron's 30th NBA Finals win ties Michael Jordan against the bomb Brooklyn Nets in 2024. Goat King LeBron gives the luck back to the Goat King LeBron Lakeshow. Y'all luck right now, y'all Brooklyn Nets against Goat King LeBron. The roles will be reversed in the next couple of years. Kevin Durant will win the championship. There ain't no nothing gonna stop the Brooklyn Nets right now. These guys missed the 2 free throws. 11. These guys are up 107, 102, up 5 points. 5 minutes left on Easter. Y'all up 9-0, 11-2 in the other game. Brooklyn Nets easily beat their boss. And they ain't playing no man 7. You ain't playing nothing in that game. You ain't know nothing, Brooklyn Nets. Are they Brooklyn Bombs? Are they cursed? Are they ever gonna win? Is Kevin Durant ever gonna win? This is it. Kevin Durant have to win the championship with the Brooklyn Nets. Should this guy be sacrificing his legacy? He gotta win as a guy when nobody believed Kevin Durant. Your first honor worship of Kevin Durant will happen on steroids after this brother come back. There ain't no doubt about that. They lick and kiss his ass to the core after he wins the championship this year. This 3-0 comeback ain't no nothing because of all them times I tell y'all the Brooklyn Nets were up against this sorry-ass team. The 3-1 comeback against the 73-win, 88-win Warriors, that's the greatest comeback ever. And Kyrie Irving no nothing against Goat King LeBron. Y'all know and I know they're setting up Kevin Durant to beat his former team, the Warriors, to be the guard for New York City. The guard to win this championship, the cursed championship. We ain't won no championship in 49 years. Kevin Durant had 49 playoff losses outside of the Warriors. They need the Warriors. They need the Warriors, Kevin Durant. No, he win the championship. Some 49 years later, it's high night. I'm the king of American basketball, folks. On YouTube, there ain't no nothing. Because Kevin Durant, 113, 111, when he lost to the Bucks, his 111th playoff win wins the championship. And then he's at 126 before Goat King LeBron wins Game 7 next year with Kobe's death on 1-26. It was all called this game, folks. The 22nd game at home for the Nets against Boston, and then the 26th game on the road against the Celtics to complete the comeback for the upset. Some 18 years after the 3-0 comeback for the Red Sox, Kevin Durant's playoff record with the Brooklyn Nets. With the Brooklyn Nets. With the Nets. With the Nets. I covered that in the first video, y'all. You know we talking big time. You gotta go talk that shit now. Talk that shit. It's Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. I'm waiting for you. You ain't showing up no nothing. And now the roles will be reversed. Will you be allowed to play? 7 and 8 right now, Kevin Durant. Durant, 78, 11-8 the win they sense. To do what the Red Sox have done. To come back with the roles reversed for the Carson franchise against the most championships in the sport. The Yankees and the Red Sox. The 26th win at home sees the roles reversed for the city that has the New York Yankees. What win would this be for the city of Brooklyn? For the borough of Brooklyn, I should say. That's why Kyrie Irving, folks, that's why Kyrie Irving wears number 11. The 11th playoff win for the duo against Boston. The fans will be back. The fans won the 35th game of the series. The Celtics 35th lost their 35th win against the East. The Kevin Durant number 35 is right in front of y'all. It's right in front of y'all. This is how I knew. This is how I know. This is how I knew. Just stick to the first video. Just stick to the first one. Yeah, you'll be commenting. Keep the discussion thread flowing. The grand appearance. We're telling it like it is. It's coming. So how many losses is that? How many wins is that? That's 3, 7, 8. That's 10. That's 11. That's 15. That's 18 wins right now. And 18 years later, they win. It's happening, folks. It's happening. The 22nd win for the Nets at Brooklyn against Boston. It's happening. Okay, what about the roles reversed? How about how many losses? Good question. That's 7 right there. That's 11. That's 15. That's 19. That's 23. That's 24. That's 28. They're at 31 losses right now. What y'all got? What y'all got, guys? You gonna stay at 31 losses right now? You're gonna stay at 31 losses because a grand appearance against the Sixers is coming? Because they're gonna play for 35 losses if they lose to the Bucks again to set up the scripted matchup between the defending champion, the team that they lost to, the revenge against the Milwaukee Bucks for the villains of Brooklyn, the villains of New York. Grand series, folks.